we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Luis Gil. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
For pitch, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now here's the DH, David Hamilton. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Gil, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Doyle nabs it. 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Connor Wong.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Houck. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And here it comes. And it remains 2-2. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a
Batting
lot of
second,
pitches and he
third
battled.
baseman,
Plus,
Boston.
he gave the guys behind him an
Jarren
opportunity
Duran.
to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty.
Oh. 2-1.
That one misses. 3-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
3-2.
And they'll do it again. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Designated hitter.
A guy who's been huge for them for the last month plus, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, I tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Juan Soto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. Here comes Aaron Judge with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one's gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Harper now. Well struck, right field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Heel back to work. Casas launched a pair of homers in his last game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty.
1 and 2.
That one misses. 2 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Connor.
2 down, base is empty.
Wong.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Wong, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking
1 ball,
ball.
1
If he
strike.
gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 17.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Kim turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Casas takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Rafaela going back at the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside corner, got him looking. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 3-0. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back in New York, top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne
And
Rafaela.
now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Doyle right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Trevor Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first.
Yep,
leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's downstairs. Ball 3. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Got all of that one. His second homer this series. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 out, bases empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, not close. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Giolito up and throwing. And that just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses. Ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tanner Houck out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the Red
Lucas
Sox.
Giolito on the pitch
Number
here.
54.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out, runner at second. And now Francisco Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. And that one popped in the air, left field. Duran. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off left side. That's off the mark. Ball 1. To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That's in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And here is David Hamilton. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's a 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Manny
Man
Machado.
at first, nobody out. Here's Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Hamilton on at first, nobody out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That's a strike. Right side. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman.
The batter, number 2.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Bregman.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
On the ground to third, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Hesung Kim.
Let's go, Yankees.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the left
Really
fielder.
nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's already homered in this game. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Line drive, caught.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it
fielder,
had to be.
number
If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 5-1. Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for
struggles
Boston,
at the
the
plate
catcher,
in this
Connor
series as we take a look at the numbers. Heel back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one hit to right. Judge. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. The Yankees leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And that misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there's a strike. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Story now. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one missing low.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. In now is the Yankees DH, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Soto.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt. Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's go. Do it again.
2-2. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swings and misses. And Judge is down on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off
first
speed.
Baseman,
Gets the out.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper in his 14th season, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Come on, Yank. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Pitch misses. And a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. The Yanks lead 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
One and two.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now Machado up here, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. It's a bomb. Manny Machado leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco
Leading
Lindor.
up for the Yankees, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino warming up as well. On the ground to short. Story sends it across to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin
And
Wells.
next for New York, Austin Wells.
That was a loud out in the last at bat. He really squared up that pitch, but still couldn't find a hole. Those can be frustrating, but not as much when you're already playing with the lead.
First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. Misses off the plate. 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call
Now
if you're out on the
batting,
mound.
number
You can't let it
17.
affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu moving under this one. 2 away.
Now batting,
And the batter
the
now,
left fielder,
Brenton Doyle. He launched a solo shot back in the
Doyle.
2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that is downstairs.
1 ball,
1-0.
no strike.
Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now 1-1.
Man, he really sells the
1 ball,
changeup
1
with that
strike.
arm action.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back
Leading
as
off
we
for
take a
Boston,
peek at
the
the
second
starting
baseman,
pitching so
Alex
far this year.
Bregman.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting. Right
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh,
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jazz Chisholm
Leading
Jr.
up for the
stepping in
Yankees,
now for the
the
Yankees.
center fielder,
0 for 3 in this one.
Chisholm Jr.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike. Let's go, Yankees. 1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back
Now
to back.
batting,
That ball
the
was
designated
drilled.
hitter.
106
Wow.
off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
First and second, no outs. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And misses inside. Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. First and second here, no outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off. He was late. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Gaddis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
A new arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Liam
31.
Hendricks.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
The first baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, Yankees!
Smoked on the ground to second. Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Winkowski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Gone! Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, 2 now. Hit in the air left field. Duran sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
2 down, base is empty. Hesung Kim digs in now. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, now 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Story. 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
all
for the
set
Red
for the
Sox,
start of
the
the inning.
designated
Here
hitter,
now the Red Sox
David
DH, David Hamilton. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the
Now
pen to lock
pitching
down
for the
wins.
New
So
York
this game
Yankees,
has gone to plan, more or less.
number 19.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Mason Miller.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now it's Manny Machado. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. And now Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one to first,
that's foul,
and
that's
that's
foul.
just foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through. Hamilton leads off first with 1 away. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.